Sorry once again about the wait on the video. This one I'm going to do bullying part 2 because I had the opportunity to talk to someone who's younger. My niece, she is 11 or 12. Sorry if you're watching this, really don't know. But I asked her a couple questions about bullying, and I thought I would share maybe like 3 of them, 3 important questions that really I wanted to know because, like I said before, I haven't been through it, and I just don't understand it. Um, so one of the questions I asked her, get my paper. That one of the questions I asked her was, has she ever been bullied, or has she ever bullied anyone? And she told me that she hasn't been bullied, but she then told me a story that I guess you would call it more of an argument. Her another girl called my niece mom ugly, which my niece's mom is my sister. And so in return, my niece told the girl that her father was on crack. And then my niece informed me that the girl had started crying right after that. And I asked her why she started crying. And my niece said because the girl said that her father was dead. I explained to my niece that that just shows that, no matter how much you know someone while you're at school, that when you go home, when everyone goes home, they have their own life, and they have their own family problems that they have to deal with, and it's a lot of stuff of their personal life that you do not know. I asked my niece how did she feel after she found out about the girl's father. She said she felt very bad about what she had said. So, yes. Another question I asked my niece was if she had any friends that was bullying someone or was in a fight with someone or whatever, what would she do? My niece then told me that if she had a friend or friends that someone was bullying or they was in a fight, and my niece said it looked like they needed help, she wouldn't think twice to jump in and protect her friend. I know there are a lot of young people who would probably agree with that, but for you people I say that agrees with that, I would say please rethink it. Because for one, you don't have nothing to do with it. If it's your friend going through something with someone else, that's your friend, and you have nothing to do with it. Like I said before, the best way for that, even though you think you're helping out your friend to jump into it or whatever, you're actually making it worse. I think you should just tell someone. Like I said before, you don't have to let any and everyone know that you were the one who told. But if you tell someone about anything that's going on, it can kind of put an end to everything right then. Rather than if you jump in to help out your friends, it's going to keep on going and going and going back and forth. And it could have ended so long ago. The last question that I asked out of the many questions, we debated about this for about a good hour. The last question that I asked was if there was someone that she was bullying, which is my niece, if she was bullying someone and then maybe a couple days she goes to school or something and she doesn't realize the person is not coming, and then she later finds out that they committed suicide, how would she feel? First of all, I'd like to say she didn't answer. She never gave me an answer to that question, but her body language definitely told it all. I don't have a mean niece. She's really not mean, and I think she's nice, but I'm really not around her that much. She's here for vacation. But I told her, before she could give an answer, even though she never did, she kind of just put her head down And she kind of just shook her head, like, no, like, I don't know what I would do, Auntie. And I said, um, that I explained to her that most times before people commit suicide, they end up writing this letter to their family, or, you know, people who are close to them in their lives, explaining to them why they chose to take their lives. And I said, if you find out that you're in that letter, that you're part of the reason why that person chose to end their life, I can't even imagine how anyone would feel. I would think that I would feel like so much regret and so much hurt that it was something real small that I said that I probably wouldn't even remember what I said, that it's part of the reason why someone is no longer living. I also explained to her there's always, you can always apologize to the family, but once someone is gone, that's it. You know, I would think that it would take the family a while if, they choose to accept your apologies, that it will definitely take a while for them to say okay, or I doubt that they would say I understand or anything. With that last question, I would like to just, keep it in everyone's mind that even though everyone who gets bullied, not everyone, you know, choose to commit suicide, but there are the people who do. And, if you're part of the reason why they chose to take their lives, I guarantee you, like, probably like 95% of the time, I'm just saying 95, I don't know. I wouldn't say 100% because I don't think anything is 100%, but I would say probably 95% of the time, if you were part of the reason why they did what they did, they're going to put it in that letter. And and people are going to find out, and I'm telling you, I haven't been through it, but I would just think, no matter how hard you try and look and how tough you try and look in front of your friends, somewhere, if you find out that someone killed themselves for something that you said that you don't even remember what you said, you're going to feel bad. Whether you put on a show or not, you're going to feel bad. And I would just like to keep that in everyone's mind who's bullying people. I'm not saying for all the people who are bullying someone to make up and kiss and hold hands and be friends and sing kumbaya around the campfire. No, I'm not saying that. You don't have to, you can pick who you want to choose, who you want to hang out with, or, who your friends are. If you don't like someone, it's better if you just kind of ignore them. Because, when someone dies, it's so many other people who are dying with them, and you never even, you just don't know. So, I just like to bring that in mind, put that out there for all the people who are still bullying people. Stop it. Please, just stop. And I would like to thank my niece for taking the time out to talk to me about this, because I really don't understand it, like I said before. She had a real big, wouldn't call it argument, I'll say debate over it, and she didn't persuade me any other way. I still don't get it, and I don't understand how people can do it, and it's becoming so much easier, especially online, where you don't even know a person, you never talk to the person, and then you can say or say stuff about people that will hurt them. I don't understand it. So thank you. 11 or 12-year-old little niece, thank you. I will keep on putting this type of thing up about bullying because it's so big, and I don't think I'm ever gonna understand it, but it needs to stop. So thanks for watching. Let's all try and stay safe, and I will be making another video soon. Bye. Love ya.